In a world filled with discord and uncertainty, where self-interest and personal gain overshadowed unity and progress, a group of extraordinary content creators emerged. They were not ordinary individuals, but knights of the round table, united by a common purpose to restore balance to the drip ecosystem. These knights recognized the fundamental root cause problems that plague the drip community. With unwavering determination, they set out on a quest to address these challenges, not as separate entities, but as a united force. We shall forge a new path, one of communication and transparency. No longer shall the community be left in the dark. Through a multi-sig wallet, democratic voting, and community representation, we shall ensure that every voice is heard. And let us not forget the content creators who breathe life into the ecosystem. They shall be valued, appreciated, and acknowledged for their dedication and sweat equity. For it is their support that shall propel us forward. Hype and excitement are the lifeblood of DeFi and crypto. We shall harness this energy and execute swiftly. Instead of pursuing complex innovations, we shall focus on simple and secure contracts that keep the community engaged. Month after month, these knights shall bring forth a new DApp, each built on the stable dividends from locked liquidity. This will keep the fire burning, ensuring that the community remains engaged and excited about the future. Together, these content creator knights shall unite the community, direct their collective energy towards the root cause problems, and restore harmony to the drip ecosystem. They are the champions of unity and progress. Will you answer the call, fellow content creators? Will you join the Knights of the Round Table on this noble quest to restore balance to the drip ecosystem? Together, we shall create a future filled with transparency, appreciation, excitement, and progress. Hey guys, welcome back. Drip and Farm for Bob and host Drip Coach. Let's jump right into it. Hope you enjoyed that little clip that I made, and it's part tongue-in-cheek, part truth, and it's reference to the ideology behind the Knights of the Round Table. So if you're not familiar with the Knights of the Round Table and kind of the lore surrounding it, they're basically a group of legendary knights led by King Arthur, and their purpose was to be Arthur's noble companions and help him govern the realm of Camelot, upholding the ideas of justice, honor, and loyalty. So within the kingdom, they were supposed to protect the weak and defenseless and undertake noble quests in the pursuit of adventure, glory, and the greater good. And they were subjective to like code of chivalry and honor and courage, loyalty, all that good stuff, right? So what the purpose of this is kind of a rebranding, if you will, of the Crypto Ranch solution that I pitched. And if you haven't noticed, this past like 3 weeks or so, I've removed monetization, memberships, all this stuff like that. So taking out the personal gain from the content I create, as well as now with this rebranding of Crypto Ranch. And basically the TLDR that I want to pitch in the beginning here, the solution that I'm offering is that some community members step up and act upon this. So I'm kind of opening this up to anyone that looks at the current state of drip and, for lack of a better word, they are concerned, meaning if we were to continue along the same trajectory as we have been for the past 18 months, would you be happy 18 months from now? And if the answer to that is no, then this video is for you. The answer to that is yes, then you can click off because there's nothing in here of value for you. So I wanted to break this down into basically what I consider some of the fundamental, I'm calling them problems, but they're actually opportunities. So when you can reshape and reform a problem into an opportunity, then there is a opportunity, so to speak, for immense growth and change and upside. So with that, this game-changing solution is basically, again, the rebranding of the Crypto Ranch idea. So I want to focus on the actual community aspect of the drip community. So introducing a revolutionary solution that addresses the core problems that I've identified, and shouts out to KK over at Drip to Wealth, having that Twitter space. It was also echoed from multiple different members within the community. There are some fundamental opportunities that we can address. So even though it says problems, I don't want the problem or the word to be a negative connotation. Think of it as, again, just an opportunity. So I'm gonna go over the community empowerment these main focus areas: community empowerment, content creation, customer-centric approach, sustainable marketing, streamlined ecosystem structure, and improved communication. It's going to be a real short presentation, so stick with me for about 5 minutes. So these are the 6 areas that I identified from that meeting, as well as from the comment section in my videos, as well as other people's stuff. So community project platform, community voice and transparency, content creators, client focused development, sustainable market strategies, and processes and procedures. So opportunity number 1, no place to share community projects. So I brought this up multiple times. I've showed you with the clip of all the community projects that I was able to find. And shouts out to Golden Lit Estates. I believe they just launched. I don't know much about it, but they did do some support for the Drip Marketing DAO. So shouts out to Moonshot Max for that. But the point of this is that we don't have a place where community members can engage and showcase their own personal projects. So you have to just be in the know. So just like I said, I wouldn't even known about Golden Lit Estates if I wasn't watching a bunch of other content creators or listening to other people in the space and be able to mention that. So having a place to showcase those things will help. Also, it helps us to broaden the ecosystem, because there are inevitably different walks of life from different people that are going to be interested in different things, and having different projects to support that will guarantee the long-term sustainability of the drip ecosystem. So alongside that, we need to also have the criteria to determine proper drip community support. So that was something that this group could help create. Forex gave the 3-tier approach that he listed already: if it's going to remove drip from circulation, if it's going to add utility to drip, or if it's going to add buy pressure. But apparently those 3 are not enough. So we need something else to address that. And who better than the people that actually participating in it, the community members. Number 2, voice for community members. So community members feel unheard and their opinions are overlooked. Limited opportunities to contribute and shape the platform's development, and implement a voting system to ensure community input in decision making. So we currently have the pigpen governance staking, but obviously that is only for people who have the pig staked in the pigpen, and we've only used that for one thing. So there needs to be a way to get opinions out there and then voted on by the community. The Telegram being opened back up to everyone after Triple D launches is also a step in the right direction. But basically a temper test so that you can actually hear from different voices within the community. Currently, it is just one side, and then if you don't have your pulse on the other side, you have no idea what issues are actually going on. So that needs to be addressed. Opportunity number 2. Opportunity number 3, empowering the content creators. So content creators are basically the lifeblood. They're essentially the marketing brand voice of Drip, and they aren't recognized in a sense that given kind of visibility and support from just a collaborative effort. So the project or Crypto Ranch or whatever it's going to be, one of the things that I would like to see that addressed is that it actually reaches out directly to content creators and empowers them to share content, and then also incentivizes them to share them. Yes, we have the referral structure, but not everybody wants to share referrals or do the referral marketing side, but they want to just make content or something like that. There should be a way to do that, and it should be streamlined so that the brand voice of Drip is kind of the same across all platforms, and they should have the ability to share their own personal opinions without a kind of prefabricated narrative. Opportunity number 4, product focus versus customer focus attention. You guys see me share stuff like this. So DeFi is driven by hype and speculation, which equals positive sentiment. So we have a great developer that focuses on product focused development, but there needs to be a clear path forward for community focused attention based on projects and stuff that they want to participate in. So again, we see that with many of the independent projects. Again, Golden Lit Estates, Brick by Brick, Drip 21, Bitfighters, whatever, all these other different projects. And there needs to be, in my opinion, a place to collect these and also execute against them. So having a dev team, we have all these individuals already in place in the Drip ecosystem. We have developers, we have marketers, we have project managers, we have admins. Problem is, again, everyone's looking in different directions, and no one has stepped up to point all this in one direction and work together. And I think, again, a project like this can do that. Number 5, sustainable marketing strategies. So traditional versus user-generated content marketing. So traditional DeFi marketing strategies is just everybody go to Twitter blasts, go into Discord, go into random Telegram groups and just raid and pump stuff out. And I think that works really well during the bull run. Right now we are in the bear market, maybe crypto summer, but we have proven with Drip Marketing DAO that the traditional sales funnel definitely works. That, however, does require some sweat equity as well as some marketing capital to make it sustainable. So blending both of these together, and that goes back to supporting the content creators, is to me the long-term approach towards growth and sustainability, especially as we get ready for the next bull run coming in 12 to 18 months. Opportunity number 5, system, processes, and procedures. So there are a lot of opportunities here to create fundamental business-like structures where things are documented. We have a PR department, project management, transparent communications. We've seen some steps in the right direction for this, but having a community team, so to speak, that can be that liaison and also maybe add in these other elements that we do not currently have would definitely add positive sentiment to the entire ecosystem. And that was the last one. I thought it was 6. Maybe I miscounted. Might have been 6. But anyway, this is just to, like I said, kind of repackage the entire Crypto Ranch idea. And I'll be stepping out of that position as being like the lead liaison or whatever you want to have it. So I'm pitching this out to other community members, especially those that were in the that Twitter space. And again, those that look at the Drip ecosystem and see opportunities for improvement and are not currently happy, for lack of a better word, at the way it's going and the trajectory in which it will continue. So if you are concerned, then this is for you. And specifically for those that maybe don't have their own projects as well, because there's already a lot of independent projects and I wish them the best, but I'm looking for people to step up that can kind of spearhead this, because I want this to be a foundational community driven project. And when I made this original post, let me see if I can find this real quick. I had these individuals mentioned in the comments as collaborators for this Crypto Ranch idea. And these were the number of votes that they received on there. But this is open to anyone. And again, I'm stepping out of that position. So all I'm looking for is for people that resonate with the idea and these opportunities that I identified, and they want to step up and move forward with this. I'd like to stay on as like some sort of advisor role, or just someone in the community actually just to talk through this, but really looking for, if I'm not the person because I have created this polarization in the Drip community, then this is my olive branch again to step out of the way and put my personal biases aside, grievances, objections, whatever the case may be, and for the greater good, hand this over to someone else, because I identified these problems. And if you think those are problems as well, then you know that these can be solved with the proper steps forward. And so I don't have on here Kryptonite, but I would definitely nominate him. He's done a great job mediating. Legacy 7, I believe, as well. He spoke up in there. He wasn't mentioned on this sheet, but there are, from my previous calculations, I had like 30 Drip content creators. So the idea, in my opinion, would be to get the theoretical Knights of the Round Table 12 number and try to get as many different voices under that seat of 12 that you can, so that you have a very good representation of the Drip community. And then as a collective, you all will represent the different areas within the ecosystem for different voices from your channels or content creation, and then can make steps forward to fix some of these root cause problems and become that liaison and hub between the community and the dev team. So if it's something created by the community and then I think reached out to JJ and pitched, then I think this could actually kind of fill that gap. And also that could be the team that gets some of the information for updates more frequently and puts out information on some of the channels, or something official comes from this is the goal. And if it's a representation of the collective, that the community votes on and agrees on, then I don't see why it wouldn't be approved. And then, of course, once that's done, there's the ability to create liquidity and other platforms on top of the existing drip ecosystem that are funded by the community, supported by the community, supported by the content creators. And I think it's off to the races after that. So again, call to arms for those Knights of the Round Table, those content creators, whatever space of influence you might have. If you believe there are opportunities for improvement within the drip ecosystem, then by all means, take this up. Run with it. Don't have to get anything from me. I'm not, like I said, I'm willing to step out of the way for the greater good for the drip community, and hope someone is willing to take this and run with it. All right, that's all I got. Hope that provided some value. If it did, smash that HBO special. Help brother out. Like, subscribe, comment down below. And until next time, lift daily and achieve your impossible. See ya. Want to pay your in real life bills with crypto? How about send crypto directly to anyone with a bank account? Spritz Finance is a decentralized solution to be your own bank and connect your crypto earnings to real-world bills and payments. They do not take custody of your assets and allow support on multiple blockchains and Web3 wallets. Sign up below using my referral link and you will get $50 back when you make your first $50 bill payment with crypto. Additionally, I will be using referral bonuses to airdrop, donate, or burn based on community feedback. Sign up now.